Welcome. Today we explore the architecture of thought, focusing on the interplay between time, space, and the Deleuzian economic paradigm. We will examine how our frameworks for understanding reality shape our economic perspectives. Our foundational thesis is simple yet profound: our mode of thought is a function of how we perceive time and space. This framework dictates how we analyze the world. We will contrast two distinct dimensions: the spacetime of movement and the spacetime of event and becoming. To understand this architecture, we must distinguish between two modes of abstraction. Molar abstraction operates within actual spacetime, relying on rigid standards and quantifiable units. In contrast, molecular abstraction inhabits virtual spacetime, focusing on the fluidity of becoming where fixed standards do not apply. Molar time, or Chronos, is defined by cardinal distinction. It relies on the clear, actual separation of past, present, and future. Here, time is a measurable sequence of events, allowing for predictable analysis within defined units. Conversely, molecular time, or Aion, operates through interconnected becoming. This is virtual time, where the past, present, and future are not separate segments, but synthesized dimensions that coexist. It is a new way of thinking about the flow of events. When we look at space, the Molar approach views it as sedentary and striated. This is the space of the visible, an extensive realm where quantity and quality are strictly determined and mapped on a grid. Virtual space, however, is nomadic and smooth. This is the realm of spatium and imperceptible, intensive space that lacks the boundaries or fixed coordinates we use to define the visible world. In the Molar framework, action is clear. Because we can isolate active and passive forces, we can draw definitive causal relationships. This simplicity makes the actual world appear predictable and structured. Molecular action requires us to grasp quasi-causality. At this level, the line between active and passive blurs, making traditional causal links difficult to isolate. We must look deeper to find the sufficient reason behind how things unfold. This matrix summarizes our diagnostic approach. By comparing molar and molecular abstractions across focus, time, space, and causality, we can see how different lenses completely alter our interpretation of economic and philosophical events. Ultimately, true understanding in Deleuzian economics doesn't come from picking a side. While the Molar grid helps us measure the visible world, capturing the quasi-causality of the molecular depths provides the sufficient reason for becoming. It is the synthesis of both that reveals the architecture of thought.